The wedding season is almost over. I'm so excited! You know, if wedding season's almost over, that means that engagement season's almost here. Damn it! And just as soon as we get a little bit of taste of freedom, it comes full force again. With engagement season comes new inquiries, new leads, new people are getting engaged. That means we have new clients to keep us going. So if engagement season is here, let me ask you a question. How are you going to get found by the newly engaged couples? Have you thought about that? Are you just banking on the fact that they're just going to magically find you? It's going to be as easy as finding a magical mystical unicorn or the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? They're just gonna find you like that, right? Wrong! Have you taken care of your SEO? Do you know what SEO stands for? Here's another question I want to ask you. How much do you spend on advertising each month? How much do you spend? Do you have subscriptions to websites like The Knot, Wedding Wire? What do you spend money on to get yourself out there? You know just as well as I do that all of those clients aren't our ideal clients because they're price shopping. They're trying to find the best deal. How are your ideal clients going to find you? Well, it's not on those websites. Now, what if I told you you didn't have to spend any money marketing yourself anymore or in advertising? What would you say? What would you do? Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, those clients that are on the Wedding Wire and The Knot end up being the biggest pains in the asses ever. Stop spending money in places where you're not getting your ideal client. What if I told you that you didn't have to spend another penny on advertising ever, ever, ever again? The way that you do that and make sure that happens is through SEO. And I know a lot of you are like, the fuck is SEO? But let me tell you something. Picture this. Sicily, 1982. January 2016, I had zilch, nada clients lined up for the year. None. I just looked back to see how many of my actual clients, where they came from, who referred them, you know, what was working. 84% came from Google search. If I hadn't optimized my SEO, I probably would have had half a client. And that was me just starting out. My website was brand new. Problem is that you, my friend, are not an SEO guru expert, correct? I don't claim to be one either. But what I do know is what works to get you found. And so with engagement season here, if you aren't optimized, those newly engaged couples are just gonna pass you by. You're missing out big time, my friend. You missed that train. So everyone else that has optimized their website, I'm going to walk you through every single step that you need to actually implement for your website. So this is literally the next best thing from hiring and spending thousands of dollars for an SEO guru, because I am quite literally going to be holding your hand step by step on what you need to be doing for your website. And I'm going to be answering those questions that you didn't even know you had, and I'm going to be putting all the pieces together so finally you're gonna stop going, what the is SEO? And you're gonna start saying, SEO. So let me ask you this again. Are you ready for engagement season?